a nice deep breath in and bring alignment throughout your whole body. Spread out through your toes, relax through your feet and ankles, relaxing through your low legs, bend through knees, relax through your upper legs, your hips and your glutes. We can activate through our pelvic floor muscles to rotate the hips into neutral so that the tailbone comes closer to the ground and the belly button comes back towards the spine. Take a deep breath here. Expand through the chest, expand through belly. You can take your thumbs up on top and bring the hands wide out, as far around as you can. Imagine bringing your shoulder blades together and slide them down your back. And then let's just open the hands down towards the ground. And you'll feel that automatically that aligns your shoulders, much more neutral. Bringing alignment through the full length of spine. Deep breath here. As you breathe out, softening through the knees. Relax the hands all the more. We're going to bring our shoulders all the way up towards our ears. Bring them all the way up towards your ears. Squeeze through there, and then 3, 2, 1, release. Drop your shoulders down. We're going to do that 2 or 3 more times. Take a deep breath in. As you breathe in, raise your shoulders up towards your ears. Suspend the breath. Suspend the breath. And then we're going to release that out. And this next time, deep breath in, raise the shoulders all the way up towards the ears. And this time as you breathe out, feel your shoulders release all the way. Here we go, and release. Oh. Feel the shoulders sigh. That sigh of relief, and just notice how much tension you've been carrying through your shoulders. Notice how much weight you were carrying through your shoulders, and now really an opportunity, an invitation, permission to release that tension, permission to relax, to soften, to come into your body and rest. So we're going to be enjoying really restorative, rejuvenating movements. Bring the hips out to the side, through center and out to the other side. This time we're going to bring the hip out to the side, and then we're going to bring it into a circular motion. Now this circle is a deep circle for rejuvenation. So you don't need to think too much about the technique of that circle. You want to feel into that circle. So rather than moving from head, move from body, move from where feels good. And you can adapt the movement to fit with what your body needs in this moment right now. So you might want to make that circle small. You might want to make it really big. It could be fast or slow. You might choose to make it more rounded on the reverse motion and then just slightly on the other side. You might want to make it quite even. But really the focus here being on movement as a medicine. Let it be very healing and soothing for you. Let's take that around the other direction if you feel good to. And again, feel into that movement. Where would your body like to be guided through that flowing movement? Perhaps you want to place your hands on your body and feel. That really helps you to connect with your body. Then feel free to go in for that. Wow, that looks amazing. It feels great too, doesn't it? Bring it into center now. We're going to work with a figure of 8 motion through the hips. And this is really restorative for your hips. You don't need to push into this movement. You don't need to force your body into any particular shape. Just really feel into it. Allow it to flow from here. Perhaps you could reverse that. Bring the hip forwards, then back. You might want to raise your hands upwards. And just notice how that changes the way that you feel. Perhaps notice if that changes the energy that flows, how it flows. You might want to come really into some grounding movements now. You could take your stance a little bit wider through your feet. Dip down. Wow. Bring it into center here. Deep breath in. Raise your hands up to the sky. And as you breathe out, deep breath in. Bring your fingertips up towards the sky. As you breathe out, we're going to lower the hands down by our sides. You can forward fold if that feels accessible to you right now. And you're going to bring your hands close to the ground or onto the ground. Bend through your knees there. And just let that soften out through your back. So you're pivoting out of your hips there. You're going to bring the crown of the head down and the tailbone upwards to the sky. You could walk your heel to toe wider if you want to. And extend some of the way through the back of the leg as you walk the hands forwards. Really releasing through your back of your legs there. Walk your hands back into center. In its center, we can come round towards one side of the body, round towards one foot. Pass that through center as we come out towards the other side. Really opening up now through, not only through long muscles of the back of the legs, but also through the hips and the waist and the back, spine itself. Bring that into center now. Deep breath here. As you breathe out, bend your knees. You can perhaps bring your heels in slightly. And then we're going to come upwards one vertebrae at a time, unwinding through low back, through your mid back, to your upper back, shoulders, your neck, and your head. Deep breath here. Deep breath in. Breathing out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Into center here. We can pick up a gentle full body shimmy. Bending through the knees. You could walk your feet closer together if you want to. But we want to keep it nice and grounding. Bring your awareness towards that downwards motion of that shimmy. Let that be the main movement. Relax through your shoulders, relax through your arms. Relax through your neck. Relax through your back, waist, your chest, your belly. Relax through your hips. Relax through your thighs and your knees, your low legs. Relax through your heels, the ankles, the arches of the feet, tops of the feet. Relax through your toes. Relax through your face, your eyes. Relax through your mouth and your throat. And gently returning back into stillness. In its stillness, take a deep breath here. As you breathe out, an invitation to come towards your mat. The flowing figure vape movement that we had. Just notice how different you feel now, just within these moments that we've shared just now. So much more connected to your body. The energy has come from up here in head, right down, embodying all facets of your being. Here we're going to just rotate round through one foot. And the other one, place the toes the same direction. Here, you're going to step that foot back. Press the heel into the ground. Your hips are neutral. Tuck the hips under. You can shift your weight forwards to pick up a gentle lunge. Now, the main focus of the stretch here is right the way through the back of your leg, through the hamstring, through your calves. On that side there, hips in neutral is going to make that even more effective. Gently deep breath in. As you breathe out, we're going to lift through the heel, step it up to meet the other foot. With that other foot there, we're going to take a deep breath in, lift your hands up over your head. Now you can bring the palms together. I'm going to turn towards you so you can see what we're doing here. You're going to cross one foot over in front. You can lean into that side bend. Keep it nice and open, and then release backwards into center. Here, we're going to, if possible, if it's accessible to you, you can lift up through one foot and open out to the side. Nice. Before stepping wide. And here, deep breath in. Breathing out, coming down to center. Cross the hands in front and gently unwind through the back to return back to that standing position. On the other side now, we can rotate the toes outwards, that back leg. You're going to step that foot back, press the heel down into the ground. Hips are in neutral. Tuck the hips under. You can pick up that lunge through that front leg, bend through that front leg. Feel that release through the back, the hamstring, down through the other calf, in at the lower leg. Releasing out there. Deep breath in. As you breathe out, we're going to bring our hands up together. Bring the fingers up towards the sky, lengthen through back, waist, and belly. And then bring your shoulder blades down. Bring your shoulders down. But you can keep the hands upwards. Alignment throughout the spine. And here, you can gently step that foot in to meet the other one. I'm going to turn, but you can stay facing that way if you like. Option to lift upwards if that's accessible to you today. And you can bring the foot nice and wide. This is, of course, a wonderful movement for balance as well. Nice. Here, feel free To bring your hands nice and wide, step your footing wide. Bring the heels outwards here. Deep breath in. Hands come up high, pivoting out of your hips, nice straight back. Bring it all the way down into center. And pausing here for a moment, releasing even deeper now through the hips, the back of the legs. Nice straight back, no tension through there. Relax your neck. Deep breath here. As you breathe out, gently coming upwards through each individual vertebrae one at a time. Through low back, your mid back, your upper back, your neck and your head. Let's walk the feet in together now. Wow. And here an invitation to come with something like a cushion or rolled up blanket, something that you can rest on comfortably. That's optional, of course, but if you'd like to use something, you can do. Let me just grab a cushion from here. And we can come into a cross-legged or similar position down on the mat towards the ground. Now you want to be resting up nice and high on your hips. So you want to actually feel the hips press down into the ground. Feel that lengthening effect through the spine, and just shoulders and the chest are really nice and open. Relax into there and just take a moment to really breathe. Breathing in. Filling your lungs with good quality oxygen. Suspend the breath. And in your own time, you can deeply release that breath. Let's take 2 more deep cleansing breaths in your own time, breathing in. Expansive. Feel that expansiveness throughout your heart space, your chest, throughout your entire being. And then breathing out. And 3rd cleansing breath, deep breath in. That expansiveness that you feel through your heart space. Feel that gratitude flooding into your body, all that love energy, that restorative feeling. In your own time, breathing out. Returning to good quality breath. We can bring our soles of our feet together out in front, taking on this elongated diamond shape through the legs, whilst up high on your hips. Feel the hip bones press down. We can encourage the inner thigh and the hips themselves to release. As we come with a forward fold through the body, pivoting out of your hips, the straight flat back, bring your low section of ribcage up and over the top of your feet. That's what you're aiming for there. So you're leading out of your ribcage. Deep breath in. Lengthen through the spine, and as you breathe out, we can gently forward fold. Merge 2 words together there. We'll just not mention that. You can hold on to your feet if you want to, and just bring a little bit of extra tension if you want through the inner arm, through the elbow, coming down on to the inside of that leg. make sure you're leading out of your rib cage with that nice straight back. Keep alignment throughout your whole spine. Deep breath here. As you breathe out, perhaps a little pocket of space opens up for you. You can forward fold into deep breath, releasing the breath there. Feel the muscles release and relax. Give them permission to release any tension that no longer serves you any purpose. Deep breath in. As you breathe out, let's gently walk our way back into center. Unwind through your spine to rest nice and tall. Feel how much straighter and open you feel. And this is really what we mean when we talk about alignment through your body. And now, let's enjoy a moment of really deep self-care for your feet. So we can take the same action, forward fold through the hips, leading out through the rib cage. So on your next outward breath, you can come forwards there, nice straight back. And then you can bring your hands down towards your toes and the balls of your feet. And we're gonna just massage gently around through our toes. So massaging around the pads of your big toes. And then the next set of toes. A nice circular motion. You can also do is gently give them a little bit of a stretch out, really pull just gently on the ends of the toes there. The next set of toes. And then the next set of toes. Doesn't that feel great? And the little piggy toes. And then release from there. You can circle around through the balls of the feet. Nice small circle motions. Maybe perhaps bigger circling motions throughout the entire surface there. Use your thumb. And then we could work through the arches of your feet. Nice long sweeping motions through the arches of feet. Doesn't that feel gorgeous? Ah. And then through the heels. You can massage around through the heels. This feels gorgeously stimulating, but also deeply releasing at the same time. It's very balancing, isn't it? Very restorative. And you can sweep upwards through the tops of the feet. That sweeping motion all the way from the toes upwards to the ankles. You can make that motion bigger, where you also sweep up through your low leg. You can make that motion even higher up through your knees. Circle round through knees. The outside of your thigh up to your hips. Long sweeping motion. And then bringing your hands to your glutes, so the back of your hips there. And then what we're going to do now is bring our hands together in front of us. We're going to really warm up through the hands. Rub the palms of the hands together. Rub the palms of the hands together. Really generate some heat there. Do as fast as you can. Really build that up. And then we're going to take the hands and place them round onto your kidneys. So place them into your low back. You're going to feel that heat and that energy as it transfers from your hands into your kidneys, and it's so deeply restorative. Take a deep breath in, suspend the breath, and as you breathe out a deep sigh. And if you've spent a long time being strong, you have permission now to rest, to relax, to come back to yourself and replenish. So we can gently shift our weight forwards. You can slide that support out from underneath you. You might want to push it off the end of your mat if you're using one, or bring it towards one side and use it as a support for your head. We're gonna just come down, deeply down, rest towards the ground, and enjoy deep guided relaxation. So you can come down to rest either on your side, or you can come down to rest on your back. You can raise your hands up, rotate round through your hips, and gently come down one vertebrae at a time, coming down through low back, mid back, upper back. Bring your hands down by your sides. You can bring your legs out one and then the other, slide them down. Bring the toes upwards, the heels away from you, and then release that. Walk your hands down towards your toes. Allow the shoulder blades to slide down your back, and then rotate your palms away from you to open up and allow the shoulders to sink deeper into neutral. Here, the opportunity to slide that support out from underneath your head, or keep it there and bring your chin to your chest. And then release that. Enjoying that full lengthening throughout your whole body now. Enjoy tuning into your breath now. As you take a deep breath in, feel the belly rise up towards the sky, chest expands. And as you breathe out fully, ribcage returns, the belly returns. Carry on with that breath at your own pace. And then, if you'd like to join me in sinking down even deeper than ever before, we can contract through the muscles of feet, ankles, and low legs. Squeeze through those muscles and then release them. Relaxation sweeps upwards. Feel the relaxation and warmth as it travels upwards through upper legs, to your hips and your glutes. We can contract the muscles of thighs and hamstrings, hips and glutes. Feel your hips rise up higher and higher off of the ground as you contract those muscles, strengthening and recruiting even more muscle fiber. And then gently release them. Feel the hips dissolve down any tension. Feel the legs sink deeper and deeper into warmth and comfort, soothing, restful, rejuvenating. That relaxation sweeps upwards through long muscles of back, round through waist, into your belly and your chest. We can contract the muscles of back, waist, belly and chest. Feel those muscles shorten and strengthen, and then release them. Feel the back expand, waist, belly releases, chest opens. Each of your internal organs receiving all of the space that they so deserve. Through the ribcage, you feel able to take a deep, purified breath as the belly raises upwards and chest opens. And breathing out into deeper relaxation now. As that warmth and comfort travels upwards further still. We can contract the muscles of shoulders, your upper arms, your elbows, your forearms, wrists, hands, fingertips. Squeeze through each of those muscles. Form a fist clench through your hands. You could rotate round into a power stance. Squeeze through those muscles and feel the strength. Take that strength deep down within. That inner strength there, should ever you need it. And let that knowledge be an invitation to soften. Relax through shoulders, upper arms, elbows, forearms, wrists, hands, fingers, fingertips. That relaxation flows from fingertips through the full length of your arms, your shoulders, your neck releasing with warmth and gravity. Muscles of neck relax and lengthen. Relax the back of your head, the sides of your head. Relax your ears. So much tension you were even carrying through ears. Allow that to release and dissolve away in warmth. And onto the top of your head, releasing and relaxing. And your forehead, relax your forehead. Relax your eyebrows, your eyes. Relax your cheeks and your nose. Relax your jaw. Relax your mouth and your throat. Your tongue. Relax your brain. Relax. Bathe in this moment of simplicity. Bathe in that relaxation. As your body restores. As your mind restores. As your spirit returns. Enjoy another few breath cycles here. And in a moment, if your eyes were closed, you can gently begin to blink them open like two beautiful butterflies. And as you allow more light in balance with the darkness, seeing things anew, feeling refreshed and deeply relaxed, all things in balance. In your own time, take your time. If you're on your back, you can slide one foot up towards your glute. And on the same side of your body, take your hand parallel 90 degrees and cross it over your chest. You can use your foot to push off and turn yourself onto your side, where you can catch yourself with your hand before gently taking your time to press off of the floor with your hand and to come back to a seated position. This has been a beautiful time to spend together, and you might find that many things have shifted for you. Remember to take plenty of hydration and give yourself time for any change to be fully integrated. Thank you for joining me. If you've enjoyed this video, please remember to like, subscribe, and hit notifications so you can be informed of when the next video goes up. If you'd like to support the creation of these videos, remember you can head along to patreon.com/Little Egypt Studio, where you'll find a community of other enjoyers of these videos. See you soon. Bye.